Good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss some topics in business statistics in our fourth semester. So the first topic in this subject, business statistics, is regression analysis. Regression analysis. Okay. This regression analysis, what it will do? It will study the relationship between two variables. It will study relationship between two variables. Here in the question, they will give two variables. Here it is given marks in economics, marks in statistics. So in a particular test, marks in economics are given and marks in statistics are also given. So we have to, with the help of regression analysis, you can study that what type of relationship is there in between these two subjects. So here, two variables will be given in the exam. So marks in economics, we should take it as X variable. Marks in statistics, we should take it as variable Y. Like, so two variables we should take. So X variable, Y variable. For these two variables, whatever the data is given, for this data, first we should find out the mean. So here, X series, here 10 values are given. So for the Y variable also 10 values are given. For these values, we should find out the mean. So regression analysis, that is based on the arithmetic mean of the data. So for the given data, first we should find out arithmetic mean. So first we should prepare arithmetic mean for the X variable. After that, we should prepare the arithmetic mean for Y variable also. So here, as it is a individual series, individual items are there in economics subject, marks are individual items. So for that, you should prepare the mean. So mean X bar is equal to, the formula for the mean, arithmetic mean is summation X by N. Summation X by N. So here summation X means all the values we should add. Okay. So here if you add all those values, it will be 272. 272 divided by, so N means number of items. If you count the items in the data, 10 items are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 items are given. So divided by 10. Then arithmetic mean will be 27.2. 27.2. So this is the arithmetic mean. So arithmetic mean, we are not getting the exact value. So we are getting the value in points. It is 27.2. So after that, we should find out the mean for the Y variable also. So here we are finding the mean for the Y variable. Y bar is equal to, so formula will be summation Y by N. So we should add all the values and we should divide it by the number of values. So if you add all the values, see the first value is 11, it will be 298. So total of Y values is 298 by number of values will be same, 10 values. So the mean will be 29.8. Here for X variable and also for the Y variable, what the mean is, we are not getting the exact value, we are getting in points. So if the value is in points, you have to make it as round off. So then if you make it is 27.2 round off, then it will be 27. So like that, if you round off this value, it will become 30. So then when you are not using the original value, if you are changing the value, then it will be the assumed mean. Here, mean we are getting 27.2, but we are making it as round off, then it is becoming 27. So when you are changing the original value, when you are rounding it off the value, then it will be the assumed mean. So now here we should find out the regression equations as per the assumed mean method. So in assumed mean method, these are the other columns we should find out. Here, first we should find out dx. Dx means so deviations from the assumed mean. So here x values are there. So these x values, how that are deviated from the assumed value, that we should find out. So x value, each x value that should be deducted from assumed value, assumed mean value. So like that we should find out. See here, the first x value is 10. First x value is 10. So here assumed mean is 27. 10 minus 27. So the value will be minus 17. Minus 17. Like that, every value should be deducted. Every x value should be deducted from the assumed mean. The second value is also 10. That should be deducted from 27. Then it will be 10 minus 27, again it will be minus 17. Next to 18 minus 27. So 18 minus 27, it will be minus 9. Next value is 25 minus 27, it will be minus 2. Next 28 minus 27, it will be 28 minus 27, it will be 1. Next 33 minus 27, it will be 6. Next 34 minus 27, it will be 7. Next 39 minus 27, 39 minus 27, so it will be 39 minus 27, so it will be 12. Next 42 minus 27, 42 minus 27, so it will be 15. So 40, next to 43 minus 27, it will be 16. So like that, from each x value, that assumed mean value should be deducted. So that is called as dx. Dx means deviations from the x value, deviations from x values from the mean value, assumed mean value. That column we should find out. After that, like that, for the variable y also we should find out the deviations. So dy, so from each y value that should be deducted from the assumed mean value. So then you will get the dy. Here the first value is 11. 11 minus 30, 30 is the minus 19. Minus 19. Second value is 22. 22 minus 30, minus 8. Next value is 22, so it will be minus 8 again. So next 19 minus 30, it will be minus 11. Next 35 minus 30, 35 minus 30, so it will be 5. Next 27 minus 30, 27 minus 30, it will be minus 3. Next 33 minus 30, it will be 3. 40 minus 30, it will be 10. 42 minus 30, it will be 12. Next 47 minus 30, it will be 17. Like that, from each y value, that assumed value should be deducted. So by deducting that, we should calculate the dy column. Dy column. Dy means how the y values that are deviated from the assumed mean value. Assumed mean value. Like that, we should find out second column. That is dy column. Next, we should add this dx columns. We should add here. Some minus symbols are there, some plus symbol values are there. First, so to simplify, first you should add plus symbol values. After that, you should deduct minus symbol values. So then you will get the total. So 16 plus 15 plus 12 plus 7 plus 6 plus 1 plus, that is 57 plus values. Next, minus values deduct. Minus 2, minus 9, minus 17, minus 17. Then you will get 12. So dx total value will be 12. So dx total value will be 12. So when we do, next we do dy values. So dy values also we should deduct from the first plus values we should add, then minus values we should deduct. 17 plus 12 plus 10 plus 3 plus 5 plus minus 3 minus 11 minus 8 minus 8 minus 19. So it will be minus 2. Minus 2. Yes. Two minus 9. So 12 again. Okay. So like that, two columns we should find out, dx and dy. In the next two columns, what we should do? We should do the square to the columns, dx square and dy square. So it is dx square 17 into 17. So that will be 289. 289. Next it will also be 289. So it will be 81, 4, 1 square 1, 36, 49, 144, 12 square. Next 15 into 15, that is equal to 225. 225. Next 16 into 16, that is 256. So like that, squares we should find out. For those squares also we should do the total. So it is 289 plus 289 plus 81 plus 4 plus 1 plus 36 plus 49 plus 144 plus 225 plus 256. So it will be 1374. Total will be 1374. Like that, for dy also, we should find out the squares. So it is, first value is 19. So 19 into 19, 361. Next is 361. Next is, so 8 square 64. Next is 121. So 25, 9. So 3 square 9. 100, 144. So 17 into 17, 289. 289. So like that we should find out the squares. So 361 plus 64 plus 64 plus 121 plus 25, 9 plus 9 plus 100 plus 144 plus 289. So that is equal to 1186. 1186. So like that, x square, dx square and dy square we should find out. Dx square and dy square we should find out. In the next column we should find out dx and dy. So dx and dy means already dx column is there, dy column is there. So dy means, so from each y value, assumed value we should deduct. So these two columns are there. So dx column and dy column, those two columns we should multiply there in the last column. So it is 17 into 19, that will be 323. 323. Here it is having minus symbol, so it will become plus symbol, 323. Next 17 into 8, 136. 136. The next one is so 72. Next is 22. Next is 5. Here 18. So here this x variable is having plus symbol, it is having minus symbol. So finally it will be plus into minus, it will be minus 18. Next 21. So 120, 12 into 10, 120. Next to 15 into 12, that is 180. So the last one is 16 into 17. So that is called 272. 272. So in the, for this column also we should do the total summation, we should do all the values we should add. So here 320, 3 plus 136 plus 72 plus 22 plus 5 plus minus 18 plus 21 plus 120 plus 180 plus 272. So that is equal to 1133. 1133. So that is the total. So first, to find out the regression equations, this table we should prepare. So after that we should use the we should find out the regression equations. So to find out the regression equations, so there is a formula for regression equation. To find out regression equations, as per those formulas we should find out the regression equations. So the first one is regression equation of x on y. Regression equation of x on y. So for this, first we should find out the regression equation of x on y. For this, formula is x minus x bar is equal to bxy y minus y bar. Y minus y bar. So as per this formula, we should use where bxy is equal to, so here in this formula bxy is called as regression coefficient. So for this regression coefficient, we should find separately we should find out that regression coefficient. For that, formula will be summation dx dy minus summation dx summation dy divided by n whole divided by summation dy square minus summation dy whole square by n. So this is the formula to find out the regression coefficient bxy when you are using a assumed mean. When you are using a assumed mean, this is the formula we should use. As per this formula, we should calculate first regression coefficient. After that, we should use all the values in the main formula. So here, summation dx dy, this is the dx dy, the total is 1133. 1133 minus, after that, summation dx, summation dy. Summation dx is here, the total is 12. Summation dx total is 12 into summation dy. Summation dy total is minus 2. Minus 2 divided by n. Number of items are 10. Whole divided by, so summation dy square. So here dy square is 1186 minus summation dy whole square divided by n. Summation dy. So here dy is the column. The total is minus 2. So minus 2 whole square by n. N means 10 items. So like that you should find out. So if you expand this, you will get the final value 1133 minus, so minus 24 divided by 10. So divided by 1186 minus, so 2 square it will be 4 by 10. 2 square will be 4 divided by 10. So if we continue this, we will get here it is 1133 minus, so minus 24 by 10, it will be minus 2.4 divided by, so 1186 minus 4 by 10, it will be 0.4. 0.4. So if you do next step, it will be 1133. So here it will be minus into minus, it will be plus. So it will be plus 2.4 divided by, so 11 from the 1186 you should deduct 0.4, it will be so 1185.6. 1185.6. So then finally it will be 1135.4 divided by 1185.6. So if you do that, we will get the value regression coefficient 1135 0.4 divided by 1185.6. So it will be 0.95. That will be 0.95. So 0.95 is the, here we found out the regression coefficient. This 0.95 is the value of this regression coefficient. So in the main formula we should apply that all the values. So here main formula here we are having is x minus x bar is equal to bxy, so y minus y bar. Here x minus x bar means, so mean of the x variable. So mean of the x variable is 20. So here we should take the original mean value, not the assumed mean. So 27.2, that is equal to bxy. This is the value we got, bxy value. So 0.95 minus y bar. Here y bar means, so the mean of y variable is 29.8. We should not take assumed mean value. This is the, we should take the original mean value, 29.8. 29.8. So we have to expand this. So x minus 27.2, that is equal to, so here 0.95, that will multiply both the terms there. So it will be 0.95y minus 0.95 will multiply the 29.8 also. So 0.95 into 29.8. So that is equal to 28.31. It will be 28.31. So here x term we should keep this side, and other 27.2, that term we should send other side. Then x will be, x is equal to, so 0.95y minus 28.31. So here it is minus. If it is going to that side means it will become plus. So plus 27.2. So here finally x equation will be, so from 28.31 we should deduct that 27.2, we get 1.11. Then finally x equation will be 0.95y minus, so 1.11. So this will be the regression equation of x on y. So regression equation of x on y means, so this term, that equation will have x variable. So x is equal to 0.95y minus 1.11. So that is the one equation we constructed. Next we should construct another equation, that is a regression equation of y on x. We construct the regression equation of y on x. So if it is a y on x means the equation will start with y. If it is x on y means it will start with x. If it is y on x means it will start with y. So y minus y bar is equal to byx. So this regression coefficient will become byx. After that x minus x bar. Here where byx is equal to, so the formula we should, as it is assumed mean method, so the formula will be summation dx dy minus summation dx summation dy by n whole divided by summation d. So here, so this is the formula for the regression coefficient byx. So in this formula, with this formula we should find out the regression coefficient byx. So here summation dx dy, the total is 1133 minus summation dx summation dy. So summation dx is 12, summation dy is minus 2. So 12 into minus 2 divided by, so number of n means number of items, so 10 divided by, so summation dx square, so here dx square is 1374 minus summation dx is 12 square divided by number of items 10. So we should expand this. So 1133 minus, so minus 24 by 10 divided by, so 1374 minus 144 by 10. So if you continue this, so it will be 1133 minus, it will be minus 2.4. So here 24 by minus 24 by 10, it will be minus 2.4 divided by 1374 minus, so 14.4. Here 144 by 10 means it will be 14.4. So here it will be 1133 plus 2.4 divided by, so 1374 minus 14.4. So that then, so it will be 1135 plus 4 divided by 1135.4 divided by, so 14.4 we should deduct from, so 1374 minus 14.4, that is equal to 1359.6. 1359.6. So then final value will be, so 1135.4 divided by 1359.6. So it will be 0.83. 0.83. So 0.83 is the value of regression coefficient. Value of regression coefficient. So in the main formula, we should apply all the values. So here main formula is y minus y bar, that is equal to byx. So x minus x bar. Here y minus y bar. Y bar means the mean of y variable, that is 29.8. 29.8. So byx. So byx means, so this is the regression coefficient that just now we found out. So the value is 0.83. So x minus x bar. So here x bar value is 27.2. 27.2. So here y minus 29.8 that is equal to 0.83x minus, so 0.83 will multiply the 27.2, so 0.83 into 27.2, so that will be 22.57. Then y is equal to 0.83x minus 22.57 minus, so here minus 29.8, it will, if it is going to that side means it will become plus 29.8. So finally y will be 0.83x minus, so here 29.8 minus 22.57, 29.8 minus 22.57, so it will be 7.23. So that is the regression equation of y on x. So with this procedure we should have to find out two regression equations to study the relationship between those two variables x and y. One is regression equation of x on y and y on x. So this is the procedure to find out the two regression equations. So this is the topic for today.